The heartbreaking drama unfolded at Incheon International Airport when BTS's Jimin could no longer hold back his tears, his shoulders shaking uncontrollably as he embraced Jungkook before the group's youngest member departed alone for the United States. This emotional farewell, captured by media cameras, immediately moved thousands of armies at the airport to tears and sparked a wave of emotional reactions across social media worldwide. But what really happened between the two that left Jimin so devastated and unable to control his emotions in public? Welcome to Jimin Gallery, the home for Park Jimin fans who want to discover all the latest news, interesting facts, and stories behind the world's spotlight on Jimin. A somber atmosphere instantly blanketed the international departures terminal at Incheon Airport on that chilly evening. Thousands of devoted fans filled the airport, unable to hold back their tears as they witnessed the deeply emotional farewell between global superstars Jimin and Jungkook. Jungkook's solo departure to the United States for an individual schedule became one of the most heartbreaking moments witnessed both by armies at the airport and by fans watching through live broadcasts. Hours before the scheduled flight, the atmosphere around the airport already felt noticeably different. Fans from the army fandom lined up neatly behind security barriers, holding banners and support signs for the BTS members. Yet beneath their excitement, their faces revealed anxiety and sadness, knowing that the emotional goodbye between the two close friends was only moments away. Jimin and Jungkook arrived at the airport together, both dressed in matching dark casual outfits. Even from a distance, their body language reflected emotions that were impossible to hide. They walked side by side toward the terminal entrance at an unusually slow pace, almost as if they wished they could slow down time and postpone the inevitable farewell. Upon reaching the security checkpoint, the atmosphere suddenly became unusually quiet despite the large crowd. Jungkook paused briefly to adjust his belongings while looking meaningfully at Jimin. Meanwhile, Jimin lowered his head, struggling to contain the overwhelming emotions that had been building since they stepped out of their vehicle. The most heartbreaking moment came when Jungkook opened his arms for one final farewell hug. Without hesitation, Jimin stepped directly into Jungkook's embrace, burying his face against the younger member's shoulder. The hug lasted far longer than the brief embraces they had often shared in front of cameras over the years. Wrapped in that warm embrace symbolizing their brotherhood, Jimin's emotional defenses finally collapsed. His shoulders began trembling visibly, suggesting that he was quietly sobbing while holding on to Jungkook. Realizing his beloved Hyung's emotional state, Jungkook tightened the embrace and gently patted Jimin's back, trying to comfort him during the deeply emotional moment. According to the narrative, Jimin's muffled sobs were even picked up by several nearby media microphones. The scene reportedly brought complete silence among the staff and reporters covering the departure. The only sound that seemed to remain was Jimin's quiet crying, reflecting the profound bond they had built after spending so many years overcoming challenges together. Jungkook himself appeared determined to remain strong in front of Jimin and the fans watching nearby. Although his eyes seemed watery and slightly red, he maintained a gentle smile, seemingly reassuring Jimin that the separation was only temporary and that he would return safely. After several minutes, the two slowly released each other's embrace, their eyes never leaving one another. Jimin raised his sleeve to wipe away the remaining tears from his cheeks, his tear-filled eyes fixed on Jungkook standing before him. His expression conveyed just how difficult it was for him to let the youngest member leave. Jungkook then offered a final respectful gesture and waved goodbye to the armies gathered around the airport. He slowly began walking toward the immigration checkpoint. Every step seemed unusually heavy, while Jimin remained standing motionless, silently watching Jungkook disappear with an expression filled with sadness. Just before disappearing behind the restricted entrance, Jungkook turned around one last time to look at Jimin. At that moment, the tears he had been trying so hard to hold back finally rolled down his cheeks. He gave one final warm wave before entering the international departure area. Witnessing the scene, many armies at the airport reportedly burst into tears. Some covered their mouths with both hands as they tried to suppress their sobs, while others embraced fellow fans as they cried together. A profound sense of sadness seemed to spread throughout the terminal, as fans empathized with what they believed Jimin was feeling. Similar emotional reactions quickly spread across social media after videos of the farewell were uploaded online. Fan-recorded clips circulated widely, with many viewers expressing sympathy for Jimin and discussing the emotional goodbye. Related hashtags rapidly gained attention on social media platforms, accompanied by thousands of posts from fans sharing their reactions to the touching moment. Armies from around the world admitted they could not hold back their tears after witnessing what they described as the genuine affection shared between the BTS members. Many fans commented that Jimin and Jungkook's relationship had grown beyond that of simply being members of the same group, comparing their bond to that of brothers who support one another through both joyful and difficult times. The emotional closeness captured on camera deeply moved countless fans, many of whom said they shared in the sadness of the moment. Many social media users also commented on the emotional challenges faced by the BTS members during periods of solo activities and other career transitions. For many fans, the airport farewell symbolized the longing and concern they believe the members feel whenever they must temporarily separate to fulfill their individual schedules and responsibilities. Some fan commentators and social media analysts observed that the emotional reactions surrounding the farewell reflected what many fans perceive as the authentic personal bond among the BTS members. Rather than viewing them solely as polished performers on stage, many people saw them as individuals capable of experiencing the same vulnerability and emotional attachment as anyone else during a farewell. The event also strengthened solidarity within the global ARMY community, with fans offering words of encouragement to one another across social media. Supportive messages poured in, expressing hope that Jimin would stay strong during the time apart while wishing Jungkook a safe journey in the United States. Many fans also shared messages of love and encouragement in hopes that Jimin would not feel lonely while remaining in South Korea. As midnight approached, the atmosphere at Incheon Airport gradually returned to normal, as fans peacefully dispersed. Even so, many who left the airport still appeared emotional after witnessing the farewell. For those present, the moment became one of the most memorable emotional scenes associated with BTS in recent years. Jungkook has since continued his journey to the United States, leaving behind a farewell that many fans said would remain unforgettable. Meanwhile, supporters expressed hope that Jimin would soon regain his spirits after what they viewed as an emotionally overwhelming evening. Messages wishing both artists good health, strength, and success continued to arrive from fans around the world. For many observers, the farewell served as a reminder that behind BTS's global success and the glamour of the entertainment industry, the members are often admired for the close friendships they have built over the years. To many fans, the emotional moment between Jimin and Jungkook highlighted the importance of companionship, loyalty, and genuine affection. The emotional impact of the farewell continued to generate discussion the following day within entertainment circles in South Korea. Several local media outlets reportedly highlighted the close friendship between Jimin and Jungkook, while television programs and entertainment news platforms revisited footage of the emotional airport scene as audiences continued discussing the moment online. The event also inspired a wave of creativity among fans, with many producing digital artwork, tribute videos, and heartfelt written messages dedicated to the farewell. These fan creations expressed not only the sadness of the temporary separation, but also hope that the friendship between the two BTS members would remain strong regardless of time or distance. By the weekend following the airport farewell, supportive hashtags for Jimin and Jungkook continued attracting significant attention across global social media platforms, reflecting the strong emotional connection many fans feel toward them. Countless armies expressed hope that time would pass quickly, so the BTS members could reunite again in the future, healthy and together once more. The heartbreaking drama unfolded at Incheon International Airport when BTS's Jimin could no longer hold back his tears, his shoulders shaking uncontrollably as he embraced Jungkook before the group's youngest member departed alone for the United States. This emotional farewell, captured by media cameras, immediately moved thousands of armies at the airport to tears and sparked a wave of emotional reactions across social media worldwide. But what really happened between the two that left Jimin so devastated and unable to control his emotions in public? Welcome to Jimin Gallery, the home for Park Jimin fans who want to discover all the latest news, interesting facts and stories behind the world's spotlight on Jimin. A somber atmosphere instantly blanketed the international departures terminal at Incheon Airport on that chilly evening. Thousands of devoted fans filled the airport, unable to hold back their tears as they witnessed the deeply emotional farewell between global superstars Jimin and Jungkook. Jungkook's solo departure to the United States